Hey, Kirsty Jade. Hey, Molly. Oh, shout Molly, but it's Mary Lambert. I'm very confused.
It's for a friend.
Ellie, Paige, Kirsty again. She's back on. Hey, Kirsty, how's it going? I'm just going to quickly post a link. Bear with me. Byron, entertain our viewers.
What would you guys like to see? I got juggling skills.
Never asked.
Nothing.
Never asked them what they want to see from you, Byron. I tell you to get naked.
Oh no, that's not very entertaining.
Oh, that's what you think. This is for a lot of people watching right now.
Well, by the time you get the link up, I will have only taken off my hoodie, so there would be no point in doing that, right?
Well, that's a big race.
That's what I can.
Let me just mute this.
Oh gosh.
Let's go on to this. Let's go on to Twitter.
It's really traditional. This is always.
Let's post to Facebook as well. Let's get it all out there. Right. We are live for about half an hour. We are live. Suck me. What is it? Swallow my horn. Swallow.
And what a story it is, bro.
Swallowing a horn live. Oh, clickbait. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Makes it sound like we're actually going to be swallowing a horn. But you don't know this, guys. You don't know this.
There'll be no horns that will be swallowed, bro.
Right. Let me get up my Facebook. Post Malone. Battery's about to die on the old laptop, so let's get rid of that. Did we tweet that? Yeah, we did tweet that, thank God. Right, on with the show. Shout out to InstaKill. How's it going, bro? I hope you like my hair. This bit's trying to attack Byron. Like, it's trying to go for you.
Yeah,
but not Byron, sorry. Georgian. Herjo and Georgian, how y'all doing on this fine day? We're doing good. I'm feeling good. Had a very, very productive week. Got a lot done. Very, very excited. What about you, Byron?
It's been a good week, bro. We got pretty creative this week.
We have, yeah. We've been
jamming.
We've been jamming a lot. We've been working on. Funny enough, weirdly, do you know what? Do I have even had a hat?
There's one there. You got two. You got a selection of hats, man. There's a wardrobe for this show.
It's one thing. Look at that. It's like my hair's turned into like actual thatching straw.
It's fitting.
No, it's not liking that.
What about the other one, bro? No.
I think it's the one. It's just not.
Winner.
Sod it, that'll do. Right.
They're still trying to attack me. Come on.
We've been this week. We've been working on. Oh, someone said, "Where's your uniform?" By the way, it's Mufti Day Friday again today this week.
Unofficial.
We've just gone for casual wear because my suit is actually in the wash. Jess says, "Swallow my horn." Well, I beg your pardon, Jess. We'll get on to that later on. Yeah. So welcome everyone. Today's episode of the Poop Scoop is brought to you by
Santa Claus.
Crep Protect.
Oh, can't it be Santa Claus?
It's a new spray that's come out to keep the ultimate rain and stain resistant barrier. # Crep Protect. There you go. Have some free promo. If you want to keep your shoes nice and clean, then you can do so. This is actually, they're not paying me to say that, by the way. I just found it's the nearest thing to me. Right, on with the show. Oh, we've had a bloody £10 donation. Lillian Angel had an extra on my back today, and it was the most awkward effing thing ever. I only survived the embarrassment to see this live show, I think. Hope you both had an awesome week. Oh, thanks, Lillian. Why was it embarrassing? Why was it embarrassing to have your back x-rayed? Anyway, we've got some great stories today, everyone. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, we've got 7 stories.
A lot of stories.
We should probably just crack straight on with it. So I don't know how we're doing for time. Casper's back from America yesterday or this morning. So, and he's only back for a little bit of time. So we're going to go and see him before he heads back. So, first story of the day. And the reason why this video is called this video is because a small boy can't stop honking after swallowing a party horn. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. Do you believe that?
I don't know how you could swallow a whole party horn. How
Surely
big is
you'd
a party
choke.
horn? Yeah, you would probably die.
When it's like, that one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Go on.
The sound of a party horn is a beautiful thing. That's quite a good impression of it.
Solid, bro. If I was in another room, I would think it was someone's birthday in here.
Huh?
If I was in another room,
yeah.
I heard that.
Anyway, it means birthdays. It means cakes. A lovable sound, but not for one boy. This week, an 8-year-old boy in Argentina accidentally swallowed the small plastic whistle part from one of the rollout party blowers. What an idiot. But he's 8, so we'll let him off.
Shame.
Everyone's like, no, they're very annoying. Who? Me and Georgian, or where's okay.
Oh, that sucks.
It didn't go into his stomach though, or get choked back up. He managed to lodge itself in his airway, meaning that whenever he breathes, he honks. There's got to be a video somewhere. Even if I was the kid's dad, right, I'd be like, oh god, my son might actually die from this. It could be really, really bad. We should probably take him to hospital. I would still vlog it, and I would still video it.
At his 21st birthday, that would be the first video that gets played. For sure. And I mean, I don't think that would make such light of this if he was going to die.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. He should have taken a video. It's probably
the video is out there if you want to watch it, and it's pretty hilarious. The boy looks so sad, though, clearly having a party horn every 2 seconds that starts to get boring after a while. Doctors have since managed to remove the whistle and have put a call out for others not to swallow whistles for video views. So if you're thinking, oh, this could be my big break onto YouTube, right, by swallowing a party horn, it's been done, you know?
There goes this week's sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Video's been taken, bro.
I think it's Theresa Bennett, or Theresa Bennett. Hey, Joe and Byron, how's it going? Going good, thank you, Theresa. Just wanted to say thanks for all the laughs. Your vlogs give us all. I hope you had a good night. Oh, thank you very much. You're a legend. I want to find this video, though. I really want to find, before my laptop dies of battery,
3%.
I want to find this video. Boy party whistle. Whilst I find that, Byron, read the comments and see what people are saying.
Everyone's saying hello, pretty much, bro. Where does the money go?
I found it.
Someone asked. Oh, you found the video?
I found it. Why is it not playing? Oh,
It's on mute.
No. Shit. Okay.
Oh, that's definitely it.
Oh, shame, man.
Didn't look good for the guy, shame. He looked pretty upset.
Oh, Lillian's been back on. Lillian says, it was awkward because I had to wear this weird gown and nothing underneath. Then sit in a waiting room with other people until my x-ray. Oh, that would have been very awkward. I wouldn't have liked that. But anyway. Next story, please. Georgian.
Good news for people who like to canoe whilst drunk.
That's two of my favorite things in the world. Canoeing and getting drunk.
But put them together?
Or except for this.
Would be too much of a good thing if you put them together, bro.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
Let's find out.
But we still advise against it. Well, things are not looking good for your two favorite things, bro. Up until now, Canadian law insisted that you can't and shouldn't canoe whilst under the influence of alcohol. It was under the same category as drunk driving in Canadian law. That is quite.
That makes sense, though. I guess. Okay. Yeah.
I think there's more chance of you hurting others driving drunk.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
But in the UK, you can't even drive a bike. If you get caught driving a bicycle drunk, it's the same as driving a car drunk. I think you still get done.
Sure.
For it, yeah.
We'll just don't
same like a skateboard, a scooter. I think anything.
Anything but walk and take a taxi.
You cannot ride a horse whilst drunk.
So that meant if you're caught being drunk and in control of a canoe, you could lose your driving license and your car could be impounded.
Oh
So
shit!
if you're caught canoeing, your driver's license will get taken away. Is that what they're busy saying?
I'd be like, come and catch me!
It might seem like one of those rare crimes that never gets policed, but numerous people have been caught drunk paddling and lost their license and car because of it. Now, though, the law has been changed and it's no longer illegal to be drunk canoeing in Canada. However,
thank God.
However, there's still another. However, every official says it's still a terrible idea to drunk paddle, so don't do it. The officials are saying don't do it, Joe, so don't do it.
That's so annoying.
Listen to the damn officials, bro.
Thing is, I was thinking of going to Canada as well. That's kind of ruined my plans.
No, well, were you gonna go there just to canoe?
Yeah.
Oh, then.
And to wrestle a bear.
Oh, frick.
Next story. Baby polar bears go on gap year for the rest of its life. I'll prove it. A baby polar bear must have got wanderlust one day and decided to start walking, and you guessed it.
Walking?
No, drunk paddling. In Canada, I'm joking. And walking.
Canada.
The little bear had walked south from the... This sounds like a Christmas movie. The little bear had walked south from the Arctic Circle, ended up in Santa's bedroom. Oh, no, wait. And ended up in 700 kilometers away from the main location it's suspected she originated from. She ended up at a place called Colima River. Probably said that wrong, but who cares? Where the locals knew she wasn't supposed to be. So they fed her on fish scraps until officials arrived. Bear officials, presumably. I can imagine being like just getting a fish scratch, being like, please don't eat me, please eat this, don't eat me, eat this, eat this. As she ended up so far from her little home, the little bear. Oh, sorry. As she ended up so far from her home, the little bear will have to be put in a zoo. Oh no!
Dang it!
That's like a Raymond Briggs story. That's a sad ending to the story.
She escaped freedom to get put in a zoo.
Yeah, rather than rehomed, as it's feared it would be possible to find her parents, and she couldn't fend for herself in the wild just yet. She's also quite friendly with humans, as the local fisherman found.
Well, of course, you're going to keep feeding her.
Wait, which one's a polar bear out of that? I can't tell, and you can't tell either because you can't see. There you go. One of them's a dog, one of them's a polar bear. Type in the comments which one you think is which. If you get it wrong, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. Everyone's like left. Oh, is that too?
Oh, romantic lighting's back, bro.
I kind of prefer this. I feel like.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a horror story.
Hello. Oh, we've had a question come in. Oh, I love a question. Insta kill. He said, a question for you both. Humanity is ending. There is a one-way colonization mission to another habitable planet for life. Go with no one you know, or die on Earth with loved ones. Oh, that's a very good. What would you do? Guys, get involved with this. What would you do? If you didn't hear that question, I'll say it again. Humanity's going to end, right? Let's just say humanity's about to end, right? There's a one-way colonization mission on another planet. So you can, let's say, for example, it's Mars. So you can go to Mars, but you've got to live there on your own. Or would you rather stay and die with all your people you love? Die with loved ones. I think it's a bit morbid, but...
What kind of new show is this, Joe?
I think I would just go to Mars.
Really, yeah?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'd stay with my loved ones. I'd stay with my loved ones and I'd have a massive party. Like, I would host another Halloween party. A big old Halloween party. Oh! Speaking of Halloween, guys, if you need to get ready for Friday the 13th. Is that next Friday? It's got to be. Yeah. Friday the 13th, Sug Life shop. All I'm going to say, I'm not going to say too much about it. You're going to see a lot about it on the way, in the upcoming week. But on Friday, get ready for a very, very special drop on the Sug Life shop website. Make sure they're ready and waiting because something very, very cool is going to happen. And it's not what Abby Louise said. It's not burgundy hoodies. Something very different.
Yeah. But
you're going to love it. 100%. Right. Molly Bob. Hey, guys, it's Molly. I'm the one who gave you my book. Oh, Molly! Yes. Have you read it? I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I read a bit of it on the way back in the car, but then it got dark. So it was dark when I left, but I read a little bit of it. Oh, you filmed the day meeting me, so please check it out. Okay, and stream it at Hello World. Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm about to use battery on my laptop. Faith, hey sexy, looking good in your hoodie that you got from Byron, you have such an amazing smile. Give everyone a little smile, Byron. Get close to the camera. Oh, and the laptop's died.
Oh no.
The laptop has died. Now we can't read comments properly. We can, sort of.
You're gonna read the slow ones.
Yeah, we have to read the slow ones. Right, we did the polar bear story. Right, on to the next one, bro.
In the spirit of Christmas, if you think Santa Claus is alive and well and definitely exists, tune out now. Well, wait, what? If you think if you think he actually exists, then stop watching, guys. But
just do this one with me out the room.
Cool, bro. I'll let you know when it's over. Well, basically, Turkish archaeological. Oh no, Joe, I need your help with this word. Archaeologists. How do you say that word again? Archaeologists. Yeah.
Just found a vacuum cleaner.
How do you pronounce that again?
Archaeologists.
Archaeologists, that's it. Have discovered something very interesting this week all around Santa Claus. Somewhere in Turkey, a temple and burial ground was uncovered, and it's believed that it's the final resting place of St. Nicholas, or as most people call him, Santa Claus. Well, that was kind of obvious, I'm guessing. It's all speculation right now, though.
You finished yet?
Still going, but I'm about a quarter of the way.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Cool, sure thing. Yeah. Well, do you want a blanket? Are you shivering back? Oh, you're back.
No, I'm all good, man.
Okay. Well, every time you go over there, you look way more scared. Why do you smile every time you come back in? It's all speculation right now, though. So don't worry too much if you think Saint Nick's still climbing down the chimney every Christmas. Oh, bro, I'm battling to read today. My gosh.
I have those days. Last week was a shocker for me.
Yeah, absolutely given that to me this week. Haven't found a body or anything yet, as they've only just discovered the burial ground itself.
They think they found Father Christmas, buried. Oh, shut up. I mean, I don't believe it.
Well, the people in charge have said we have obtained very good results, but the real work starts now. We'll reach the ground and maybe we'll find the untouched body of Saint Nicholas.
I believe there was probably Saint Nicholas, but he wasn't the sort of person that was flying around the world delivering presents to everyone. No. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a Saint Nicholas, and I believe that probably, but go back to Egypt and find
where would he even get the reindeers from that could fly?
I don't know. Everyone's like Santa's dead.
Yeah, of course he's definitely dead. We know that.
He's fake as a tooth fairy. Tooth fairy as well. It's not. You don't want to ruin your Friday evening, but it's not a real morning. And there's a picture of a dog. That's random. Oh no, sorry. Guys, I know you guys love a good old story about dogs. So we've got a special one for you today. Dog wins award for the longest dog tongue. It's good that it won an award for the longest dog tongue and not the longest cat tongue.
Yeah, man.
They have to put the word dog tongue in there. Dog wins award for the longest dog tongue, as opposed to what?
I'm gonna go
a lizard tongue.
Cat tongue. Cat tongue was good, yeah.
And the world stops to listen. Dogs have a lot on their plate: eating, sleeping, farting. That sounds like me.
Describe yourself in 3 words, Jeff.
But that's probably the main reason you don't hear about many hounds winning awards. But that changes today as we introduce you to Mochi. She's a St. Bernard, or Bernard, if you're from America, and has just won the award for the dog with the longest tongue. Would you be happy with that?
Being awarded with the longest dog tongue.
Yeah. At a whopping 7.3 inches, with the same size as my, is indeed a huge bloody tongue. The previous record was held by a Pekingese. What the hell's a Pekingese?
It's a little dog.
Oh, it's a tiny 4.5 inches. So Mochi has absolutely blown the record out the water. And apparently Mochi's a very humble dog. Well, thank God for that. I would hate it for the
arrogant dogs.
Yeah. And has never bragged about her fantastic new achievement. We actually have a picture here of the dog. Jesus Christ, that's like a massive strip of bacon. Look at this. Check that out. Oh, no, don't diss me, iPad. It's got upside down. Oh, really? Just go up. Wait, just go.
It's the tongue. It's too big.
It's not doing it, bro. It's not doing it. Look, there we go.
The tongue's too big.
Look at the size of that. Yeah, I need like that, guys. There you go. Someone said, imagine being licked by that. Go on, Byron, imagine it.
Yeah, it would be pretty intense.
It'd be like wrapped around you.
Be like a shower.
It's like Licker Tongue from Pokemon.
Okay,
next up. Here you go, Byron. This is a favourite one of yours.
It did change around. One of the best bits about being a dentist.
I hate dentists.
I actually watched this video last night. It was quite intense. It's doing your own dental work.
What? You watched this last night?
Yeah, it's this Russian guy. I think if that's what this is about. Well, it doesn't seem like that would actually be one of the pros of being a dentist, but it certainly is for Russian dentist Dr. Yakiev. So it's the guy. Oh, no. He's managed to drum up to 14,000 followers on his Instagram account, showing his diseased teeth, gums, bad teeth, gross dental procedures. There's quite a lot of followers for a dentist who post pictures about bad teeth.
Yeah, I would. The thing is, people. Do you know what I realised? I read an article recently about why people love tragedy films and why people love things that end bad. There's something that you get. There's some people that get pleasure out of watching that stuff, and I don't know what it's called. Probably like I don't know what the word is, but it was like there's something about watching something that's gross is like enticing. If that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Not for me, but for other people.
I don't know if
some people have like some people who out there loves popping spots, like even on other people. Zoe's one of those people. If I've got like a spot or something, she'll be, oh, let me get that. I'm like, oh, bugger off, no chance.
Oh gosh.
Some people, and there's videos you can watch on the internet on YouTube of got a guy on his back, got a giant spot on his back, and they pop it. It's like cottage cheese flying out his back, bro. It's horrible.
I've seen that.
But some people love that kind of stuff. It's like satisfying, and like it's the same with Rachel Quinn. She loves popping a good spot.
Gosh, bro, I don't know. Such a big.
Like yes, look. Type 1 if you enjoy popping spots on other people, or zits if you're from America or whatever it's called. Press 2 if you're like, hell no, because I'm more towards a 2. I don't really like it. Unless it's my own, I don't like it. But some people love popping other people's spots.
No,
Nah, stop that.
Oh gosh. Well, his latest video though is something quite different. It shows him pulling out his own wisdom tooth. Now that is quite a tooth as well.
No, yeah.
Do that yourself. Brave Russian dude, bro. It shows him injecting himself with the anesthetic, and from then on, it gets very, very graphic.
Oh, I kind of want to watch it now.
Well, it's been watched thousands of times now, and is proving pretty popular. As well as appreciating his self-dental work, lots of people are enjoying the way the doctor looks and commenting things such as, "You are beautiful." Even with a mouthful of blood. This video is easily findable if you want to get grossed out.
Okay, so if you want to go and see that video, just type in Russian dentist on a separate tab. Don't leave this live show. Otherwise,
do it afterwards, right?
Yeah, do it afterwards. Jesus, have some respect. Come on, we're nearly done. We'll show you a picture so you know what to expect. That's him, like pulling it out. I'm not going to show it for too long because people might get grossed out. That's him like yanking out his own freaking tooth in a mirror, I guess. That's some good old hand-eye coordination, though.
Yeah, he's got it down Russian.
Someone said, "How old is Byron?" Who's Byron?
I don't know.
Someone said, "How old is Byron?"
I have no idea.
Don't know. Apparently, he's like a tree. You cut him in half. You count the rings.
Yeah. You
can find out how old he is then. I don't cut. If you see Byron out and about, please don't cut him in half.
No, it's happening too many times. Everyone just wants to find his age.
Exactly. And our last story of the evening: wacky packaging causes uproar from the FDA. Don't know what that means, but let's find out. The FDA is the big old association that makes sure food and drugs in America are all tickety-boo and won't hurt anyone. Okay, great. They're also in charge of making sure what's written on packaging is all correct. And this was pulled, and this is what's pulled a food manufacturer in some trouble recently. Oh God. Always hard work. Who? Nashoba Brook Bakery make granola and like to get a bit wacky with their packaging. And on some of their granola, they listed the ingredient as love. The FDA didn't like this and gave a very serious sounding report that said love is not a common or usual name of an ingredient and is considered to be intervening the material because it is not part of the common or usual name of the ingredient. The engine's band, blah, 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 blah. Basically, they said you can't use the word love for an ingredient. Which sounds a little bit over the top and caused the CEO of Nashboa to speak out against the ruling. Well, the FDA did also point out that some of Nashboa wasn't clean enough as well. So the CEO said he'd work on hard to improve. What a rubbish story. What a load of poo. Right. Anyway. Oh! It's now time to go to. Oh no! I've just broken the idea.
Oh, the new shows.
The sports section could be cancelled.
Oh,
unless.
No.
Hey! And now to our sports correspondent. What's your name again? Nib.
Should probably have played a different sport character because now there's actually no point in me standing up and getting back and just talking the exact same way.
Oh, I had a chat with Grant Hines the other day.
Did you see his new hair?
Yeah, Jesus, what is that? What is his new hair? Hey! So Grant has shown me this new bit of kit which actually can link
I'm just trying to latch you.
link different cameras to the live show. So the plan is hopefully one day to make this show bigger and bigger and bigger with every season, and get to the point where it's like proper, like a full-on show, right? That's the dream, all right? If you're around for that, that'd be amazing.
Just remember who was there when it was in season 2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, then we can look back on season 1 and season 2 and think, oh, that's how it started. And then we're in like a full-on studio, like, and every news story is linked to a game that we play that's linked to that news story, like live in the studio. We've basically found some software that can connect different live show cameras. We can press a button, it will switch to different cameras. So you can be stood over there doing the weather, and then I'll press a button, it will cut to you.
We don't have to say that it's dark outside anymore. We
can
actually
exactly. We can show people where
Do we have to study geography now to get all that weather info?
I was actually very good at geography. Name any country and I'll tell you within reason, and I'll tell you the capital.
Within reason?
The capital.
You're going to offend a lot of countries out there you didn't find within reason, bro.
Tell me a country. Top of your head, go.
Top of my head, I'm going to choose an African one.
Oh, what? Great. Oh, I'm going to get it.
Okay, I'll go for an easier one.
Okay.
Zimbabwe.
I don't know. Swaziland?
That's another country.
Damn it! See, I told you
Okay,
it
I'll
was
choose an
geography.
European one.
Yeah, anywhere in Europe.
Denmark.
Denmark, Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's too easy.
See, I told you.
Portugal.
Lisbon. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisbon.
Croatia.
Zagreb.
Frick, right? You weren't lying.
I'm very good at capital.
Selective countries. They're really good. Yeah. South Africa.
Cape Town. No, Johannesburg. No, I mean
Victoria.
Pretoria.
Botswana. I
That's what I
think,
meant,
geez,
that's
if
what I
that's
meant.
wrong, then I'm absolutely stuck.
Yeah, you're from Durban.
Deported. Durban is not the capital. Let me see. Maybe someone will say he's wrong or right. No,
No, I think it must be Pretoria.
I'm pretty sure.
Because they
no,
host the World Cup there.
and that's where the union buildings are. There's like a lot that went on there, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. But this is not sport, Joe. It's a sport.
Let's
I
get
think
our
we
sport.
should move on to it.
Let's get a sport on the go, Byron.
Hockey beats fashion. What?
No, I'm calling rubbish on that one. Rubbish.
You can't afford £1,000 Versace sweater. I actually used to think that Versace was pronounced Versus. And
So
I
did
didn't
I.
know that that was the actual brand.
So did
Versace.
I.
Crazy.
I genuinely did.
Well, worry not. Get yourself a hockey jersey.
Fashion.
It's all about hockey in today's sports section. Hockey and fashion. Well, then
Okay.
it's not just all about who writes the stuff, honestly.
Oh, I can't tell you.
No,
I told you it has to kill you.
The world of hot couture. Couture.
Is that what it's called?
Well, I know that's hot. Couture can be pricey. I'm guessing that means the
That's
world of looking hot.
the world of the clothes
Pricey.
that Ollie White buys.
But if you're after this specific Versace sweater, we may have a solution for you.
Yes, thank God.
All right,
Right,
get
let
your,
me know.
get
Let me
your
know.
notebooks out. It's 90s.
Oh,
Looks pretty cool.
90s, that's when I grew up.
Well,
I love 90s
looks
stuff.
pretty cool. Cost £1,000, and it's almost identical. It's almost identical to a 90s hockey jersey that you can pick up for £100.
Whoa.
Which is still pretty freaking expensive for a jersey.
Yeah.
The Canucks hockey team had a design that is so similar to Versace sweater that it must have been a huge inspiration.
Definitely.
The main difference between the two is the coloring and the subtle ice skate motif.
But I prefer the hockey one. But I'd rather pay £1,000 for this hockey one here than pay £1,000 for a Versace one. Yeah.
I get you. I would sell that jersey and go to one of those capital cities you named.
Which one? The capital of the capital of
Oh, I know one that I never.
Norway.
Oh gosh. Man.
Come on, we've got a lot of people watching from Norway right now. I know they're out there.
It's like the opposite.
There's at least 30 people right now watching from Norway. You know what the capital of Norway is. Come on.
Starts with a D.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, then I don't know.
What are you going to say?
Dubrovnik, but that's Croatia.
And that's not even the capital.
Yeah, no, you said it earlier.
It's Oslo. Look, everyone comments to say it,
gosh,
Oslo.
man.
Capital
This
of...
is not going to be good for me.
What about the capital of Sweden?
Oh, my mate just actually moved there.
Come on, think. Call your mate. You got to phone a friend. You can phone a friend.
Oh, he's your answer.
Yo, where do you live? Everyone know
know.
it begins with an S. Begins with an S.
Stockholm.
Yes! Well done.
Stockholm syndrome
Mm.
is not the capital. That's a mental thing, isn't it? No.
It's a... Yeah, it's when you fall in love with your captive. I think.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You're kidnapped and you fall in love with...
What's Murphy's law?
I don't know.
Murphy's law is that when you talk about something happening.
What's the capital of Finland?
Oh gosh.
It's with an H, I think. I'm pretty sure it's
Finland.
He-
You're giving me all these heavy
he-
ones.
he-
Helsinki.
Yeah! I
Oh,
think
my God,
it's
Helsinki.
it's Helsinki, right? That's it right now. Helsinki. Capital of Spain. I love this game. I could play this all day. What is the capital of Australia?
Yeah, that's the one I was going to give you. It's not Sydney. It's not. Is it Canberra?
Canberra.
Canberra.
You're right. What is the capital of New Zealand?
Auckland. No, Wellington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Auckland or Wellington? Yeah.
It's Wellington.
Oh, it's Taranga.
Capital of France. You were going to say Spain, weren't you? You were going to say Spain!
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah. It's the
Paris.
capital of
Paris.
freaking Malawi.
Oh, Malawi. Capital of Malawi is Malawi.
The sports section.
Right, anyway.
Taking a spin.
Let's end this. We've all got a weekend to have. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's quickly check the weather. What's the weather saying, Byron?
It is looking
Jordan.
devastatingly dark out there.
Morning.
A few street lights here and there, but
I tell you what, we had a nice day today. We've had 2 days of just pure sunshine, which means it's getting colder. So get yourself a scarf.
Get yourself a coffee.
Yeah, get yourself a coffee. Maybe we should bring out Sug Life scarves and beanies and thermals.
Why don't you just go full on snowboarding gear?
Yeah, Sug Life snowboarding gear. Who's keen?
You could call it.
No one. Also, Byron,
we got a whole range.
It's now time for the traffic report with our traffic correspondent, Scooby McDoo. Scooby McDoo, what do you say about the traffic? It's looking like it's going to be a good night out. Do you know what I mean? Everyone seems to be excited in their driving methods.
Pretty much. Everyone's keeping it together. I mean,
it's quite busy, I think.
My traffic report would say that there's minimal road rage, so I'm guessing everyone's following the rules.
I think you could run across the road and probably not get hit if you're blindfolded.
Depending on how.
It's nice big gaps between the cars.
If you take one step every 10 seconds, chances are you will get hit.
Yeah.
It just depends your strategy.
There's a lot of you saying, it's time for question time now here on the Poop Scoop. So send your questions, send in your names and stuff.
Is this a new segment?
No, it's kind of I just want to add a bit more flavour to the the end. I want to do shout-outs, but I also want to actually speak to you and find out what is going on in your lives.
Don't just ask us what the capital cities of places are.
Yeah.
Or do, get them.
Hey Maria. Hey Ellie. Hey Jessica. Joe and Byron, love you. Thanks, Margaret. William, what's going on, William? How long will I be in Edinburgh for? I'm going to Edinburgh for my book signing. I think I'm there for 2 days, not very long, which is a shame because I really want to experience it properly. I wish I was there for the comedy show, but I'm excited. I'm very excited to go there. I've still got Liverpool left and Edinburgh. I'm very excited. This week's video is a prank video on Sunday. Filmed it this week and I'm very happy with it. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will. Do you know, I'll give you a clue as to what it's about. It's similar to one of my favourite ever prank videos, which was on Casper when I filled his whole room with balloons. Very similar prank to that, but there's a twist to it. And this time we filled the room with over, I think, 2,000 balloons. So it was double what you saw in the video with Casper, and it was insane. So I'm excited to show you that on Sunday, so make sure you're ready for that. Spread the word. Joe's back.
He had to blow up the balloons. He's
done a few videos on his own, about Emerson and stuff, but he's back with a prank. He still does pranks. The other thing we can tell you about is the fact that me and Byron at the moment, we have actually started a band. So there you go.
We don't have any instruments yet, but this is our first song.
We went to, hey Bethany, hey Dylan, how's it going? And another Bethany. And
should we show the guitars? Should I get some?
Yeah, go get my baby.
And can I get my baby as well?
Yeah. So me and Byron both got new guitars this week. The people at Gibson. Also want to say shout out to Fender as well, because Fender sent me a guitar and I love it. If you don't know about guitars, then don't worry, but Fender sent me a guitar and I freaking love it. It's so good. But then also Gibson were like, oh, you like guitars, do you? Well, we can do something one better. They invited me to their showroom. And it's basically the way it works is I can go in and pick any guitars from the walls and they'll loan them to me for 3 months for free, and then I bring them back and we can swap them again.
Should we just have a vote to see which one?
Yeah, guys, I want you to vote on which guitar you think is the best or looks the best, and anything. Which one you think is the nicest?
And also, don't say who's here.
No, I'm not gonna. So here's the first guitar. This is the first one. This is an SG. Gibson SG. This is the first one. It's in cherry. And there you are. This is what it looks like. What do you think? So this is guitar number 1, okay? Guitar number 1. This is it. Okay, guitar number 2.
Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. We have this. This is an Epiphone. Right here. This is guitar number 2. Now, which one do you think is... Oh, sorry, I just put that on your foot. Which one do you... Fine, stand there and hold them side by side so you can see. So, guitar number 1, guitar number 2. Place your bets now! Oh, lots of ones.
Number 1 is going up.
Ones, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1.
And it's still at number 1. Are we getting any 2s? Because my left hand is getting really sore.
No, it's all 1s, bro.
Oh no, I'm gonna
A few 2s come through.
No.
But it's mainly things on my laptop. I can see those comments so much quicker, so we get much better, accurate representation.
1 is here, 2 is there.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Do you know what, dude? I think 1 is 1.
Freaking 1.
Well,
who's the number 1?
number 1 is Byron's. Just want to point that out. Number 1 is Byron's. You've let me down, guys. Can't believe that. How can you not like the orange? It's Halloween soon. Anyway, they basically said that, you know, we'll lend you guitars for a few months. If you don't like them, you can bring them back and just swap them with different guitars and stuff. Because we're basically, this whole band thing, like, we genuinely are making music together, but we're doing it as a hobby. Like, we know we're not like the best singers in the world. We know we're not probably the best musicians in the world. We're not. Well, no, Byron's good. But obviously, I'm a YouTuber, so it's a bit weird. But like, it's something that
whatever, bro. You can jam and
it's
you can
something.
sing. You must hear him sing.
It's something that we're doing in our spare. It's something that we're doing in our spare time, right? And we're just really enjoying it. And so hopefully, the plan is soon we're gonna finish off a song that we've been working on, make an actual full-on music video for it. But purely not because we want to become rock stars kind of thing, but because we want to just put it out there. We've made something together that we really like, so we're gonna make a music video for it, and then put a video out for it, and on my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
If not,
So yeah,
sorry.
If not, you know, we're not expecting to, you know, change the world, but we just have to do it because it's fun. That's the main thing. We're doing it because it's fun. It's like a hobby, you know. But we are gonna be the next biggest.
This whole build up. So what I really wanted to say.
Right. So shout out to Morgan, shout out to Ellie, shout out to Dylan again, shout out to Simran, Abby, Tamzin, Maya, what you got? Arthur, good old Arthur, Becca, Laura, Emily, Shard, Kristen, Freya, and Kelsey, and of course Eleanor. I hope you're having a good weekend. Well, it's not started yet, but I hope you do have a good weekend. Main channel video coming out on Sunday. It's a good one. Make sure you watch it. Subscribe to Byron. Subscribe to myself. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next Friday with another episode of The Poop Scoop. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Good night.
Gosh.
That was a good episode, I think.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Can't believe what you said about the band, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm out the freaking band.
You know, I didn't say about the band, Byron.
What was the whole
I just said
not you wanting to be rock stars and stuff, bro?
No, we are, but I'm just saying that, you know, it's best to dumb it down a lot.
Oh, it's still stuff on, bro.
What? No, it's off. It's best to dial it down because then people don't think that they're not expecting big things from us.
Yeah, well.
So then it's like a nice surprise or something.
I think Mozart went out there giving them hopefully something that wouldn't piss them off.
That's the thing. Oh God.
Oh shit.